So everybody, we're going to begin our book club book. It's Little House on the Prairie. I can't really say we did too many experiments. Go get a snack. We haven't made molasses cookies. We did make some chocolate chip cookies. I did make some beef stew from from vegetables and stuff, as if maybe that would have came from a Little House on the Prairie. Excuse me, we did watch some movies about this time period, and today I thought we would read this together. Chapter 7, The Wolf Pack. Hopefully this focuses. All in one day, Pa and Mr. Edwards built the stable for Pat and Patty. They even put the roof on, working late, and Ma had to keep supper waiting for them. There was no stable door, but in the moonlight, Pa drove 2 stout posts well into the ground, one on either side of the doorway. He put Pat and Patty in the stable, and when he laid a small split logs, one above another, across the door space, the post held them, and they made a solid wall. "Now," said Pa, "let those wolves howl, and I'll sleep tonight." In the morning, when he lifted the split logs from behind the post, Laura was amazed. Beside Pat stood a long-legged, long-coated, wobbly little colt. Do you guys live on a farm? Do you guys have a barn? When Laura ran toward it, little Pat had backed her ears and snapped her teeth at Laura. "Keep back, Laura," Pa said sharply. He said to Pat, "And now, Pat, am I saying that right? Won't hurt your little colt." Pat answered him with a soft whiny. She would let Pa stroke her colt, but she would not let Laura or Mary near it. When they even peeked on through the cracks in the stable wall, Pat rolled the whites of her eyes at them and showed them her teeth. They had never seen a colt with ears so long, and Pa said it was a little mule, but Laura said it looked like a jackrabbit. So they named the little colt Bunny. Do you guys have bunnies? Do you guys have horses? Do you have cows? Chickens? When Pat was on the picket line with Bunny frisking around her and waddling at the big world, Laura must watch baby Carrie carefully. If anyone but Pa came near that bunny, Pat squealed with a large rage and dashed a bit in the little girl. Early that Sunday afternoon, Pa rode Pat across the prairie to see what he could see. There was plenty of meat in the house, so he did not take his gun. He rode away through the tall grass. Along the rim of the creek bluffs, birds flew up before him and circled and sank in the grasses. Pa was looking down into the creek bottoms as he rode. Perhaps he was watching deer browsing there. Then Patty broke into a gallop, and swiftly she and Pa grew smaller. Soon they were the only waving grass they had been. Late that afternoon, Pa had not come home, and Ma stirred the coals of the fire and laid chips on them. Began to get supper. Mary was in the house, minding the baby, and Laura and Ma. "What's the matter with Jack?" Jack was walking up and down, looking worried. He winked his nose in the wind, and his hair rose on his neck, and he lay down, and then rose up again. Pat's hoofs suddenly thudded. She ran toward the circle of her picket rope and stood still, whisking a low whisker. Bunny came close to her. "What's the matter, Jack?" Ma asked. He looked up at her, but he couldn't say anything. Ma gazed around the whole circle of earth and sky. She could not see anything unusual. I'm going to stop there for our book club this week. I hope you like this. This is on page 84. And continue reading. We've been reading a chapter a day and watching maybe a couple videos of Little House on the Prairie, and hopefully doing a little craft or a little thing to do. Let me know what books you're reading, or if you're reading the same one, and let's meet up and talk. See you Monday on Show and Tell Day.